Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we gonna have my top 5 skill moves I use in FC24. So without wasting much time, let's jump into the video. Visit u7buy.com and get some cheap, safe, and reliable FC coins. You have to build a strong squad to manage the competition. Use the discount code DRFC for 6% off, link in the description. Drag forward is one of the old school skill moves on the game. It's not used much by the majority, but me personally I love using this skill move. It's a 3-star rated move, and that's why I use it, because some players use low budget squads, whereby they can't afford using 5-star skillers. To perform this skill move is very simple. Just hold L2 or LT, then perform the fake shot, pressing circle, then X, and at the same time holding the left stick analog towards the direction your player is facing. The reason why this skill move works for me is that speed boost element. Your player bursts away with a lot of speed, leaving the opponent's defender behind. Another reason is that close control after performing the skill move. Your player doesn't make a heavy touch after performing this skill move, hence low risks of losing the ball. Then it can be used in tight spaces. This skill move doesn't need much room to be performed. You just need a little space and pull it out. In fact, it works well in close spaces. I like using this skill move especially inside the opponent's box, whereby sometimes I just perform the skill move and beat that defender and shoot to score. That boosty nature of the skill move makes it very effective inside the opponent's box. Next is the ball roll. Ball roll is one of the simplest skill move to perform in the game. It's very easy to use, but very effective. Ball roll is the foundation of many skill moves, whereby you can chain it with other skill moves and tricks. It's a 2-star rated move, which means all players on the pitch can perform it except the goalkeeper. To perform the ball roll, you just simply hold the right stick analog 90 degrees. For example, if your player is facing left and you want him or her to perform the ball roll to this direction, you hold the right analog up. As simple as that, your player will roll the ball to that direction. But ball roll is not used independently as other skill moves. Many times when performing the ball roll, you have to chain it with the left analog dribble, because your player will just roll the ball to a little change of direction and not covering much ground like other skill moves. So that's why you have to chain it with the analog dribble and fully cover some ground. Ball roll can be used in many different creative ways, but let's just look at the basic effective one, and that's changing angles. We can change angle for many reasons, like opening up that passing lane and increasing success rate of the pass. Sometimes the angle of the pass will be tight and almost close by the opponent's defenders, but just a simple ball roll opens that angle for a successful pass. So sometimes before forcing that pass, first try and perform the ball roll and then pass. Ball roll can make every pass accurate, including crosses. For example, the German cross. When pulling out the pass, you can first perform the ball roll and then press square for the cross. This makes this pass very accurate, getting the ball to your player and score. Changing angles also includes when shooting. Performing the ball roll opens up that shooting angle, and you can shoot with 90% chances of scoring that goal. Another one is the ball roll scoop turn. This is more of advanced skill move on the game. It's a combination of 2 skill move, the ball roll and the scoop turn. To use this skill move, you need 5-star rated players, and also some good connection if you play online modes like Ultimate Team. To perform this skill, you hold the right analog to any direction you want your player to perform the ball roll. Then that moment when your player is rolling the ball, you perform the fake shot, where you press circle, then immediately tap X. To master the ball roll scoop turn, put this into your mind. Number 1, angle of the ball roll matters a lot before performing the fake shot, which is the scoop turn in this combination. The angle of the ball roll has to be opposite to the angle of the scoop turn. For example here, if I want to perform the ball roll scoop turn, like moving forward, so here I have to perform the ball roll 90 degrees to this direction, and performing the scoop turn to complete the combo, I have to hold the left analog in the opposite direction. And that's why sometimes you perform the skill move, and your player instead performs 2 different skill moves. Another tip is to practice this skill move a lot. Even me now, I can use it very well in the match, but still I get some time and practice it. This skill moves needs that fast finger coordination, so you have to train your finger coordination a lot. The reason why it's so effective, that ball protection and quick change of direction. This skill move your player first protect the ball by performing the ball roll, hence low risks of losing the ball. Then that quick change of direction. This makes it a very good skill move combo to beat defenders. I love using this skill move during running scenarios, especially if the opponent is over-committing with his defender. The defender will have no balance to react to that quick change of direction. It's one of the best skill move you can perform immediately when sprinting and create something out of it. Another one is the reverse elastico. If you want some show-off but effective skills, this skill move is for you. It's a 5-star rated move, performed by only 5-star skillers. To perform this skill move, you roll the right analog stick from the non-dominant foot of your player through his opposite direction to his dominant foot. For example, here George Best is a right-footed player. If I want to perform the reverse elastico, I roll the right analog from his non-dominant foot, which is left, through his opposite direction, to his dominant foot, which is right, and that's it. He performs the reverse elastico. This skill is effective because of that quick change of direction. When your player performs it, he quickly busts away, changing direction fast, giving no chance for that defender to react. I like using this skill move most especially in the opponent's final third. Inside the box, here I just want that quick change of direction and leave the opponent's defender behind. If you want to perform this skill move effectively, use these 2 tips. Number 1, try sometimes to position this ball holder diagonally towards the opponent's goal. This is to make sure that after your player performing the skill move, he will face the opponent's goal, leading you to a position where you can shoot and score. Next tip is to use the stand still version of the skill move, where you first press L1 to make your player stand still, then perform the skill move. Sometimes it's more effective than the normal way. Stepovers is the meta of the game, especially if you play the new generation game version. This is the most effective and used skill move on the game, second to ball roll. It's a 2-star rated move. Every player on the pitch can perform it, except goalkeepers. So far on my side, this is the best skill move in fc24. To perform the Stepovers, you simply flick the right analog forward to any direction your player is facing. Then without releasing the analog, you roll it to left or right of your player, as simple as that. The exit, it's up to you which direction you want your player to exit to. You just hold the left analog towards the direction you want your player to exit to. If you want your player to exit 90 degrees, you hold the left analog 90 degrees. If you want him to exit 60 degrees, you hold the analog 60 degrees. And if you want no exit direction, you just hold the analog forward. This skill move has that speed boost exit effect, whereby as the defender, if you take long time to react, you will be punished. Stepovers can be used in almost every situation and every place around the pitch. It's one of the game-changer skill moves on the game to improve your gameplay. This skill move is best for creating chances in the opponent's final third because it's versatile. It can be used in any situation to break the opponent's defense. I think those are my top 5 skill moves in fc24. You don't need to master every single skill move in the game. Just put your focus on the few but effective ones. So that's it, guys, for today. We shall soon have the top meta attacking tricks. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.